Anyway, oh wait, actually, hold on, there's something else we need to take care of. I hit a signpost. Yabaw Tree Drive. Oh, you're better than Whitney, bitch, you're damn right. Do you know about that moving tree? If you wet it with a squirt bottle, it attacks. But since you have some badges, you should be okay. Have plenty of water, my lovelies. We need to get the squirt bottle. She won't let you do it until you beat up Whitney. I mean, we could try and outmuscle her and just take it, but it doesn't really work like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut through the park real quick. That was difficult. Also, I realized since it's Saturday, I technically could do the budget catching contest, but I really don't want to. Anyway, before I do this, there is something I would like to take care of real quick, just to be absolutely safe, so I will be right back. Alright then, where were we? The weird tree use a squirt bottle? The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The weird tree attacked. So this is the only pseudo-wudo in the entire game, and I'm just gonna own it real quick. I want it. So as a result, what I actually did was I stopped the recording and saved, and this is 1 week ago. So we weren't able to, well, we got the Whitney stuff recorded and it turned out, but I got a whole bunch further. So out of my 2-hour recording, only the first 30 minutes turned out because I made sure to save in front of this pseudo-wudo. Lucky me. But yeah, we're gonna get ourselves a pseudo-wudo here if we can't help it, which there's not really anything more we can do. We got plenty of great balls. I'm also using a different controller now. So, unfortunately, no more turbo, but I figured, like, I kept having issues where it was like, hey, the game's loose, and, like, I don't know what's going on, but for some fucking reason, like, my brother's stuff works fantastic, and we've never had an issue, but all of mine seems to have issues, and I have no idea if it's the game that sucks, the transfer packs that suck, or the controllers that suck. But it just has a problem reading it. Now, we're naming it that because all the pseudo-wudo nicknames out there are terrible, and I was just trying to think of generalized stuff. You know, rock, well, stone sour, there you go. Rock band. Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. Now, in no way is this obvious at all, which is quite infuriating if you want me to be real. But you kind of really need to talk to him so you can go ahead and get Rock Smash. Why he didn't give it to you beforehand, I don't fucking know, but just a crazy idea. Alright, I think up here, I think these are just apricots? Yeah, apricot. So we don't actually want this bullshit, but they're there. There's 3 different kinds up there. Who is levels of what? Okay, so Stone Sour is actually the one we should be focusing on. We also need to get rid of Kenya again. But here's the other bit. Don't quite remember everything I did and didn't say. The only thing I honest to God remember was the thing about image and beauty, and that's about it. So I remember that discussion. I don't think we went to go see Elm either. Yeah, no, I think that got lost as well. So I think we need to go do that as well, too. But yeah, no, I just remember that discussion because that was what was happening at Winnie's gym. But in other words, I don't remember a fucking thing on what I talked about before. So let me go ahead, heal real quick, and I'm not going to make this mistake. Because I learned that if you don't have a certain thing on you, it kind of really complicates things. And yeah, it was L1, right? So first things first, let's go ahead and get rid of Kenya real quick, which is right here. What's that you have mail for me? Yes, I have a flying bird that is so useless it can't fly and bring it to you, so I have to do it. Let's see. Dark cave leads to another road. That's good to know. Thanks for bringing this to me. My friend's a good guy, and you're a swell guy too. I'd like to do something good in return too. I know, I want you to have this. That's Nightmare. It's a wicked move that can steadily cut the HP of sleeping enemy. That's scary. I don't want to have bad dreams. Now, originally I had Gygus with, what do you call it? Nightmare, but I don't want to waste a TM, basically, so I'm not going to teach it to him because it wasn't a part of the final moveset. Technically, we're just about there as far as his final moveset already. Okay, so we want both of these, though. Right? Alright, let's take Whooper for now. Because this genius brain of mine realized, hey, we can just teach Whooper Rock Smash. Originally, I kind of planned on teaching it to Togepi, but since I thought to myself, hey, we can just make Whooper a TM guy later in the game since we accidentally caught him. And by accidentally, I mean I wasn't paying attention. I figured we can go ahead and teach him Rock Smash as well. That'll save us from carrying around, what do you call it, an extra guy as well. So, what? I don't care about the berries. We don't want to care about the berries. We will go ahead and explore a little bit of Dark Cave, though, just to show it off. So, first, that's why I didn't want to get rid of Sam, because I was like, no, I want to do this. There's no trainers in here. Apparently, I didn't teach her Flash yet, because I'm an idiot. Please tell me I have Flash. Thank you. I also haven't bothered editing the Whitney gym. I'm just kind of glad that at least that kind of turned out, because it's like, cool, I don't have to do it again. And it's nice to know not all of my fucking time was wasted, but most of it was. So, we need to put up a repel now. No. There, perfect. See, it's nice to see the 99s, because I'm like, yeah, this was a good decision. Now, you could go ahead and do this later, but it is possible to do it purely on Rock Smash alone, so that's kind of why I'm taking advantage of it. Sometimes when you do Rock Smash, though, there will be a Krabby underneath it. Just a heads up. Don't know why, but I guess it sort of makes sense. You know, you pick up a rock, oh look, there's a crab. But, like, I don't know, I'm used to Fire Red where there's like a Geodude or something like that. Because it's like, oh, get it? Rock Pokemon. Also, am I crazy, or didn't Elixir used to be spelled with an I? Or something like that? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Alright, so we're getting all sorts of goodies we're going to deposit into the box later, because we're not going to have the proper room to just carry it around with us all the fucking time. But, yeah, I figured, you know, show off the Dark Cave. I don't know anyone who does, but at the same time, I don't look! I remember I watched Chugga's back when it was new and not since. And my buddy Ochoa did what do you call it? He did a solo metronome run, but I didn't actually watch that. I watched the one part that I was in, and that's about it, because I'm a dick. Anyway, we are above where, yeah, Serpez. Oh, don't tell me that's a battle. I'll die. No, I'm gonna die! Oh, God. I'm raising Pokemon too. Will you battle with me? I don't want to battle with you. You're probably like level 40. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. I mean, about as good as a rock type against a fighting type can be, but eh. So, Stone Sour is pretty all... Oh, I meant to hit low kick. I guess we're just gonna throw rocks at a monkey real quick. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Thank you. Now low kick. Okay, all better. Yeah, it's kind of nice to think, like, I'm gonna be real. His screen time's gonna be limited, but it'll make sense in a bit. It's just kind of nice that this little bit of backtracking is serving a good use. Alright, I'm gonna cut this fight out. And the one over there if I get to him. And I didn't do this when I did in the failed recording, shall we say. So it's kind of nice to do something a little bit different. But we're right. Yeah, you can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them to take a shortcut. There was a picture, I remember, of an item on a ledge, and it's like, you know, it's clearly within reach, but Gold's just got this dumb look on his face, like, oh, I don't know what you want me to do. And that's about an accurate summary. But right there's Route 1, so we're going to get that Togepi real quick. And here we are back home. Hey, old man, I got a thing for you. Elm, yeah, he said Elm. Gold, you look great. What? That's Pokemon. The egg hatched, so Pokemon are born from eggs. No, perhaps not all Pokemon are. Wow, there's still a lot of research to be done. Thanks, Gold, you're helping unravel Pokemon mysteries for us. I want you to have this as a token of our appreciation. That's an Everstone! Some species of Pokemon evolve when they grow to certain levels. A Pokemon holding the Everstone won't evolve. Give it to a Pokemon you don't want to evolve. Now, outside of that little trick I mentioned when it came to breeding, I don't really find Everstones particularly useful at all. However, there is one point where I do kind of wish I had it, and that was when there was a specific evolution I was trying to get. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this problem right now. There was a specific evolution I was trying to get, but I kept getting... I didn't have the stone I needed, basically. And it was trying to evolve, and I was like, no the fuck, you don't. I don't want you to become an Epsilon. Which, I think that's another thing we still need to go do, thinking about it. Meaning I need to go to Goldenrod. And I'll deposit Togepi there. Okay, I lied because I'm retarded and I realized I didn't trigger the event yet. So I already got rid of Togepi, but we need to head on basically to the next city first. Because I don't know, I'm doing things in like a weirder order, but at the same time it's also kind of better because when I was recording it last time, it was like, you don't have space in your party. You're missing this Pokemon. Like 3 fucking times, so... There was a lot of god damn it, I'll be right back. So I don't know, for comedy value that's about all it was, but it wasn't exactly hurting by losing that footage. Every time something like that's bad happens, I try and tell myself it wasn't all that good anyway, just so I don't feel so bad about something fucking up. Like, there have been plenty of times where a model has stood me up and I'll be like, you know what, I bet she was shit anyway. I bet this other girl that ended up replacing her did a way better job than she ever would have. And it makes me feel better. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, that was just where that stuff was. And then... You're nothing important, right? I'm gonna practice at the dance theater. Care to join me? Sure, let's dance, sweetie. Let me go to the center. Yo, asshole. You're in my way. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Gold, huh? You've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule is developed to enable trades with the past, but you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon Centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. Alright, so this is about to, like, I gotta throw in 2 cents. Firstly, that was what I needed to have triggered. That really pisses me off because there's no fucking excuse for them not to be able to do the exact same thing with Pokemon Bank. Like, they pulled this shit off in 1999, but they're having difficulties pulling it off in 2016, 2017. Like, I don't understand why it's like, oh, that stuff in Omega? Nope, you can't switch it back anymore. Once it's on Moon, that's it, it's there forever. I'm like, why? All you gotta do is be like, okay, which game are you using? And then, like, if I have, like, a fucking Rowlet in there, you just have the Rowlet be inaccessible to be clicked on. And there you go, problem solved. Wow, you can't put it on there. What a fucking concept. I just don't understand that, and it really irritates me why they did things like that. That's Underground Path, so I want to say it was this one. I stalked you. Hi, Gold, do us a favor and take this Eevee. It came over when I was adjusting the time capsule. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. Alright. Can I count on you to play with it? I knew it. Way to go, hero. You're the real deal, dude. Okay, I'm counting on you to take good care of it. No. Claims Eevee may evolve in new and unknown ways, which... that is true. In this generation, due to the whole day and night cycle, they became Espeon and Umbreon, which I was going to go ahead and use Umbreon on the team, but then I just kind of realized, hey man, I've been using Umbreon kind of a lot. So I decided against it, and that's pretty much where Stone Sour came in to replace it. And honestly, it's kind of irritating anyway, just because like, what I would have to do is that little hair salon thing down there in the underground. I'd have to go there, like, every day and then give it, you know, a haircut just to make it like me quicker. Because otherwise it kind of fucks up with how it learns moves, you know? If it's like, if it evolves at level 30, then it's going to miss out on some of the moves it could have had at level 25 or something like that. And as a result, I just find Friendship Evolution, specifically that one, to be quite the hindrance. So that was another reason why I decided against it. And I've never used just a pure rock type on my team. I don't recall if that was in the Whitney discussion or not. We can make it! Damn.